What's up, guys? Thanks for clicking on this video. I just wanted to have a quick Star Wars discussion with you guys, going over some recent news we just got. I was going to kind of have my face and do it all on camera, but this is just going to work out a little easier. And it's just, quick discussion. We're just getting introduced to this Project Luminous and, how it came out. And I first want to come out and say that I've been hearing about this maybe over the last half year or so. And I definitely thought it was going to be something different. Now, again, I wasn't getting like the exact information, but just from what I had heard from afar, I was thinking that this was going to be, maybe a little more tied to films and like changing the Force and some things like that. But really what this is doing is just bringing us a line of novels and books that are all going to be telling one story over a long period of time. And the High Republic, it's actually really interesting. I'm someone that has read a few Star Wars books, but I admittedly did not really get into the expanded universe, which I know is like a crime, right? As a Star Wars fan, I know a lot of people are really got into that. And maybe there were a few books I read in that, but I don't remember. I think all the novels that I've read are either the novelizations of the movies or a part of this new wave of like Disney canon novels and books. So I actually am very interested to see really how I feel about something like this. Books that aren't about a story that I already know. In terms of Star Wars, right? I guess just seeing how it is, like seeing things that aren't necessarily connected to things I already know and understand in Star Wars. I'm excited. Like, I'm sure they'll do a great job. They got a lot of great authors working on these books, and they all came together. So I really am excited for it. But I do think that in the future, though, especially if it does well, and I'm sure they actually probably have something already planned. If they really are confident in the project, and that is, at some point having a Disney Plus series or a line of movies maybe down the line, again, because it is interesting stuff that I would like to see, and maybe that's where I'm coming from, is that I would like to see some High Republic Jedi or just some more Jedi stories in a different era, but I'd like to see it on the movies or on a series, because that's just something I'm kind of just anxious for. I kind of got that with Jedi Fallen Order. That was a great Star Wars story at video game form that I really loved. But it'd be great to get some, just a great story like that, either told through a series or in the movies, and I'm sure they're working on it. Again, this thing can branch out in so many different ways, if they do have a grand vision for it. But honestly, when I heard it was just the novels and comics and things like that, there's nothing wrong with that, but it does make me wonder, like, man, maybe this isn't just as big of a project as I was initially thinking, and that's all based off, again, my expectations that I had for it. I'm not disappointed in it at all. It wasn't quite what I was expected, or honestly what, like, if I could have had anything, this would not have been like what I wanted. But it is something that needed to happen. I'm just wondering why they marketed it so the way that they did. I think that they, not that it's not a big deal, but the way it was told to me, just like the way they've been marketed in the past, I felt like it was going to be like a line of movies or just like something that was going to change the game forever, like in terms of the Force, and it just didn't. It's not doing that. It's just like, some stories going to be told through some books, and that's fine. And I'm sure I'll love the characters. I can't wait to get the first one. But let me know what you guys thought. Again, I could have been getting bad information on my end. Again, I do know that they, as we got closer, we were getting a little more information on it, but I was just expecting something a little more grand in nature. But let me know what you guys thought about the Project Luminous. Did you have the same expectations that I did? Were you not really? Some of you guys probably didn't even know this was a thing, and I might be the first person you heard talk about it. So just curious about that. Again, thanks for watching this video. I'll be having a review for each and every Clone Wars episode. The first one's already out on that, ready for Friday for the next one. And make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. All right, thank you.